We gonna do today is we're gonna have Paul give you a tour of the camper. Here's Paul. Now here comes the tour.
Okay, yeah, thanks for the introduction. This is, of course, the front side, and you can see how it's painted up. We've got on the wheels, you see we've got the moons on it, the baby moons, and those came with the camper. I just painted them the chrome color, and it's got new tires on it.
Are those waterfall tires?
I think they are.
I don't think I ever seen a tire that's named Waterfall. Where'd you get that?
Well, I don't know. I got it off the internet somewhere.
All right.
Okay, back to the back here. We've got new lighting, marker lights, new rear lights, which are LED. And here we have on the bumper, we installed a receiver for a bike rack is what we use it for. So I had a friend weld this up. We used some material from an old bed frame that I had laying around, so we didn't have to buy much material there, just had to buy this part here.
Well, that's sweet. And it sounds like the Harley Davidson Club just went by again.
Yeah, they did. So yeah, that's the windows were all in here, and we got it. All the screens were in here, so that was a blessing in that way. And that particular vent was not there originally. I put an extra vent in there because I put a bigger refrigerator in there. The first one kind of went haywire on me, so...
It went kaput.
Yeah, that's the way to put it.
Now what's up with this right here?
This you can get paper towels out of if you want.
Can you really?
But really, it's the vent for my air conditioning.
It's got a little bit of hoopty still.
Yeah, and there's a cover over it right now. To cover it because for the winter. I've got to hook that up yet. Let's go around to this side. Of course, again, new marker lights up there.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
We've got the hitch. Actually, when I started, I only painted up to here and had to go back and finish it, so I kind of dressed it up a little bit with the painting. And then on my tank, I've got a Y on that that has a let you know how much is left in there. And this one goes to my buddy heater, and which I can disconnect and take it someplace else if I need to. And this one goes to the rest of the camper, which would be the stove, kitchen stove, and the refrigerator. So now I've got a nice little way to level this camper. And you can see it's level right now. It's got the bubbles right in the middle. You get both directions with that.
Well, sure enough, it is.
Okay.
How'd you manage that?
Well, just the internet, you know, Amazon, things like that. Okay, so we'll come down here, and here's the opening for the shower, exterior shower, and I put that in later, and it opens up, and we've got it on the wand on that, and I'll probably be doing a video on what was involved with that too. Then there's a hook here, and what that's for is to hang your robe on. We decided that's the best way to handle showering. There's a one-man tent that stands here that you put up, and then you can undress in the camper and then come out in the robe, get in there, hang your robe up, and away you go. So
I was a little worried you were showering in the nature, just in the buff.
well, if I was far enough out in the boonies, maybe I would, but normally we're in a smaller campground where there's a lot of people around.
All right, let's not think about that too much.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Enough of that. Alrighty. So this is going to be the third year that we've used this, so we have put a little bit of mileage on it.
Wait a minute. What's up with this window in the door?
Well, that's a friend of mine said, well, you know, you need to put a periscope on that thing. He was being kind of ornery, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, that's our porthole.
Well, that's kind of cool.
It does open up. Yeah, it does. Got the old time screen on there. And as we come in here, let's go ahead and do some lighting. That's the shore lighting there. And back behind, kind of hidden back there, but that works good. That's the 12 volt system, LED. Hardly sucks any juice at all.
So you got two lights in there.
Yeah, one for 12 volt when we don't have any power, and the other one for power. So you can see my wife dressed this up quite nicely. My talented and beautiful wife, she did
Ma.
this is what they call bunting, I guess.
Ah.
So she did all that, and she also did the curtains too. Nice job on the curtains. That took a lot of work to put all that together. It's almost like a quilt. So, and then
go all the way around.
Then she also did the cushions. There were all stapled back to a piece of plywood, a thinner piece of plywood. So that's how that works. And let's see, of course, obviously we know that if you've looked at any of these other videos, this table goes down and this makes into a bed. And this table...
What happened to the Harley Davidson dribblings?
They're gone, thank goodness. So what we did with this is something kind of special. I think it turned out pretty good, but I had these old postcards I got at a garage sale, and some of them were over 100 years old. You can see, you know, the bear over here from Yellowstone Park, and there's some from Glacier Park and different places. There's a picture of the a 1963 Pathfinder. This isn't the same year. We're not sure what year it is actually, so we're still trying to find that out, but it's about that same era. But there's pictures of our kids when we were camping with them when they were small, and we've got a picture of our grandkids here too, and that's all underneath there. So that was kind of a interesting job to do that. Over here there's the stove and of course the oven, and up here in the cabinets there seems to be, you know, sufficient storage on this. There was a mirror in here. I think it was over there to begin with, but I took it off and put it in here. So we have a mirror, and this came with the camper, so that was kind of nice for them to leave that in there. There's also a portable cook stove that I've got underneath too that came with the camper, which was nice.
Freebies.
Yeah, we like freebies. Oh, look at here. We got even a cutting board that comes out. How about that?
That is sweet. And I see you left it the Harley Davidson black. It's the only thing
I sure did.
you left.
I got a little black striping up here just for memory's sake. And then this, some people probably know what this is, but it makes a good towel hanger. But this used to be the pump to pump the water up for the sink. But this is actually the original sink, if you can believe it. It's only got a couple little chips in it. And
it's not black anymore.
no, it was totally black when we got this. And my wife said, she said, you know, I think that will come off. And I said, nah, we'll just have to get a new sink probably. Well, we started peeling it off and it just all came off, and it was pretty awesome. So we have the original sink. Of course, this isn't original, but it's better than what was in there before by far, as far as usability.
Well, how do you get the water to come out now?
Well, if you blow real hard on that, no, I'm just kidding. Down here is where the tank is, and there's, let me pull that off there. This drops down into the tank. Whoops, a little water came out of there. And there's a 12-volt pump up in there that's that runs the sink.
I don't know if they can see that, but
well, it's hard to see. It's kind of dark in there.
Dark
I think.
in there.
Yeah, sure enough. So that's a story on that. And the switch for turning the sink on is, there it is. It's over here.
it's that little red one.
Yeah, it's the little red one, and there's plug-ins for USB there.
What's the little switch there? The little...
That, see, that got annoying at night, so I put a switch on it to shut it off if I didn't want it on. So anyway, that's how that works. Oh yeah, we put that in, which is nice to put all your different, what do you call them?
Seasonings or spices?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Seasonings and spices. Now, if you want to come back here, Sonny boy, you can look up here and see what's up above. You're messing up the bed that I just made, but that's okay.
Sorry about that.
Now this, see, there's light over here. That's the some hooks up there, and there's that was in here when we got it. I just painted that, took it out and painted it. And the light is on a dimmer.
Nice.
And so that is the shore, and this is the 12 volt here.
Ah.
So,
What do you got over here?
well, that's a painting somebody did, and of this camper, and I was sure glad that they did that. That was real nice of them. Actually, that was me that did that.
It looks pretty good.
Okay, if you say so, thank you. Okay, so anyway, more bunting back here. You got these little windows back here, and they open up just like that, and close them.
Very nice.
That's how that works. Again, all the screens were here. We just actually painted spray painted all the screens. They're metal framing. And then there's a switch over here for this light.
I remember that one.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I think I had something to do with that one.
You sure did.
And what in the world? This is where the camper comes into the 21st century, isn't it?
It sure is. We got a little TV in here and a little DVD player. And we just drilled a couple holes in this and ran a couple of zip ties in there to hold it on. And away you go. You got a nice DVD player there, kind of out of the way, that way. And all the wiring and so forth is back here.
What's on that shelf?
Well, that's a couple of exterior speakers for the TV.
Oh.
Yeah, and here we have our smoke detector and CO, or is it?
Carbon monoxide.
Yeah, that.
Some sort of oxide anyway.
Yeah, anyway, the stuff that kills you, yeah, detects that stuff.
Those deathly gases. I can't even say it.
Okay, so this, we're going to have a little video on this later, but this is Celsius. She's a air conditioner, one of those portable air conditioners, and her exhaust pipe runs out through here and out to the outside, inside of here.
Can you see it?
No, you can't, because
It's all covered up.
The pipe isn't in there. I didn't put it back on yet.
Oh.
It's in the garage, so
Okay.
I can't really show you that, so that's why there'll be another video on how that was all hooked up
Okay.
in the future. That's what I hope to do anyway. Now, this baby used to be this color down here, but that refrigerator went south on me, like I told you before. So I went out to the wrecking yard and got this one out of an RV, but it was quite a bit bigger, which I'm happy with, because the other one wasn't that big. But anyway, I decided, well, the sink's brown and this is brown, maybe I'll just leave it that way.
It also matches your floor.
Well, howdy do day.
Now, wait a minute. Did this thing have a floor like that to begin with?
No, it sure didn't.
How much work was that?
Not too much work, actually, and that's, you know, another thing that we saved on was the flooring. They had on Craigslist some flooring that they were selling for $50, they said, and it was a huge quantity of it used. Some of it wasn't very usable, but anyway, we were loading it up, and the lady said, well, just take it. I just want to get it out of here. You don't need to even pay for it. And I said, well, okay, if you insist. Okay, so anyway, I got that all installed, and it's a good size fridge. Yeah, we're happy. Freezer up there. Yeah. So, works great. Nice big places to put stuff up in the door too, like that. And that runs on propane or electricity too, which is handy. Yeah, the storage down here, there's quite a bit of storage in this compartment. Two doors to that. Okay, very
More
good.
down there.
Let's see, now coming, oh, did I finish talking about the floor? Yeah,
You did.
Actually, I got enough flooring to do, I think it was 4 campers I figured out.
Wow.
And I already did two pop-ups with this flooring.
You didn't buy that stuff from Mr. Haney for that price, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't talk to Mr. Haney about that.
I would have had it for you, though.
I know you would.
It would have been on the truck.
Yeah. wouldn't have been on my budget, that's for sure, Mr. Haney. So over here is the buddy heater, where the old heater used to be.
And a welcome sign.
Oh yeah, we're welcome. Now if you look up above, you'll see a fish.
What's up with that?
Well, that's a special fish. We didn't think we'd ever get it. We ordered it from Wish, and it was for a cat that we had at the time, but we don't have anymore. My granddaughter has a cat. But anyway, it finally showed up, but it's kind of cute. It's stuffy and...
Took you a while to catch that one, though.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, off a Wish. It took a long time.
You were wishing you hadn't ordered it from them.
I think it cost $1.
There's another painting.
Yeah, that's... somebody did that one, too.
Did Bob Ross paint that one?
I think he was thinking that...
that was Pa Ross.
Pa Ross.
It was Pa Ross.
I guess I did do that, yeah.
That was Pa Ross. And Ma.
This is really cute. She sewed this all up, or whatever you call it.
That's actual fabric.
Yep, that's fabric. There. Yeah, get up close to that if you can. Yeah, that's cute.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
You're telling me. I'm itching to go.
There's a cute little magnet here we just got as a gift. That was nice. Yeah. So these drawers, there's several drawers here.
Were they like that when you got the camper?
Yeah, they were. Just like that.
Just a different color, I take it.
The only problem is if you're driving like a maniac, these drawers will start working their way out.
Tell me how you know that.
Well, because it did one time. That's how I know that.
So we know how you drive then.
But here's what I did to fix that little problem. So I got, well, that goes down here. There. So we just strap them up like that.
Now you can drive as much like a maniac as you want.
Yeah, you should see in one of our movies coming up.
Dukes of Hazzard in a camper.
How my lovely and talented wife drives too. You'll get to see that.